Welcome back to Good Day Sinlaw. Joining us this morning is Debra Migues. She's with Rapides Regional Medical Center, and we're going to be talking about childbirth and child classes.
Right.
So thank you so much, Debra, for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
A sure thing. Where do we begin, Debra?
Well, we kind of talk about the classes that are offered at Rapides, and we do have them monthly. And when we have classes, we have different subjects that we cover. A lot about pregnancy, labor, and birth. And during pregnancy, we also give a little information about what's good for the moms, and then maybe what's not so good for the moms.
Well, that's what you were telling me before, and I thought that was so interesting, because when we talk about, healthy pregnancies, let's talk on harmful, what to avoid while pregnant. And even it may be things such over-the-counter substances. Talk to us about that.
Well, we do talk to them that they need to talk to their healthcare provider or their doctor about over-the-counter drugs, anything like their cold medicine, their allergy medicine, something for a headache. They really need to talk to their physician or their healthcare provider about what it is safe for them to take during pregnancy. They also need to let their doctor know if they're taking prescribed medication. So if they are on something for a heart condition or for blood pressure, that they would need to let the doctor know, because that would affect maybe the baby. So they need to let the doctor know, and so he can go forward with, well, is that safe for the baby or not?
We understand about drugs,
right,
alcohol,
right,
and how that is so harmful to the baby.
Right.
But rarely do we think about taking over-the-counter medicine as being harmful.
Right.
So that's an excellent point you bring out.
Yeah. We try to mention this because, somebody will say, well, let's just take this. Well, you have to think about what's going on with the baby inside of you, and how the baby's growing, and how it would affect not only that, but we also talk to them about smoking and how it affects the baby, smoking and alcohol. We know that no alcohol is the best for pregnant women, and it's even to begin even before they get pregnant if they can.
Right.
And then it's definitely during early pregnancy, it's not to have any alcohol whatsoever, because it does affect the baby. And smoking also affects the baby as it crosses the umbilical cord into the placenta and goes straight to the baby. So we know that it does have both of those affect prematurity of the baby. They also have low birth weight. And so we want the baby to come out as healthy as we can. And as you can see by the March of Dimes poster that we have, that the March of Dimes focuses on healthy babies, and one of those is to avoid it's definitely the alcohol, the smoking, illicit drugs, excuse me, and how does it affect the baby? And it affects the brain development, it affects how the baby grows, and we want the baby to grow at the proper rate inside mama.
Well, sure.
So illegal drugs, I know it's kind of a gimme,
right?
Such as heroin, cocaine, marijuana, Special K.
But when you hear how damaging it is, and you learn about how it affects the baby, then I think and then the way you teach it, I think it really hits home.
It does.
And tell us about when your classes begin and where we can go for the classes. Can you give us a little details about the classes?
Sure. The classes are held at Rapides Regional Medical Center, and it's in one of the classrooms there. We have our next class that's coming up is this Saturday, July 23rd.
Okay.
And nope, it's not this Saturday, it's the next Saturday.
It's okay, it runs together after a while.
It's the next Saturday. But you go online and to rapidsregional.com and you register for the class, and it says underneath their health education, and then the classes are there. And whatever class that you want each month, they are free to the public.
That's so important to know. So you register online, free to the public,
right.
And
the all-day class is on a Saturday for it tells about labor and birth and about pregnancy. And then we have the breathing relaxation class, comfort techniques, which is on a Monday night, which is 2 hours. That's on July the 25th. And then our next breastfeeding class is August the 6th. So we have those classes that are available to anyone. It doesn't have to be just people that will birth their babies at Rapides.
Well, Debra, we are so happy that you joined us. Thank you for coming in this morning. Good Day Sinlaw.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
Please stay tuned. We'll be right back.